So let's look at binding energy. Binding energy is the innate energy an atomic nuclei possesses. It's the energy that keeps protons and neutrons together in a nuclei, and it is the energy that must be overcome for that nuclei to break apart. Therefore, if a nucleus of an atom has a high binding energy, it is more difficult to break it apart, and it will need more energy to separate that nuclei or fuse it with another nuclei. That's why in the case of nuclear fusion, as lighter nuclei are combining together, they eventually reach their highest binding energy option around iron. Now, coming from the other direction, through nuclear fission, that is where heavier nuclei also, as they are breaking up into lighter nuclei, also reach a binding energy peak around iron. That just shows that atomic nuclei, they have a tendency to break apart through nuclear fission or fuse or come together through nuclear fusion until they reach a higher binding, to allow them to have a higher binding energy. Because as a nuclei gains an increase in binding energy, it will take more energy to break that nuclei apart or to reform it into some other nuclei.